Hey humans, how's it going? It's Shiny today here. Welcome to a video that I wish was so much cooler and I could have showed you so much more stuff, but unfortunately, the game isn't working the way I wanted to, and I'm just here to explain why. If you didn't know or you weren't aware, the Harry Potter Wizards Unite game was supposed to be released today as a global launch, which is created by the same people who created Pokemon Go and Ingress. So from Niantic, and you know that it's already going to be a mobile game and it's going to get people to go outside and catch things and cast spells and all of the other stuff. So I, of course, being a huge Harry Potter fan and a huge Potterhead, was super excited about it. I had my wand at the ready, and then unfortunately our servers aren't online. So I'm here today to explain to you, and I feel like I'm here today to explain to you exactly why and what's going on, and the little bits of the game that I have gotten to play, my experience so far, and everything about it. If you are interested in playing it once our servers are live, then this is what you can look forward to. So I downloaded my game this morning at 4 a.m. because yes, I'm that much of a nerd, but I used my American iCloud account because I thought it was going to be the exact same way as when Pokemon Go was released in South Africa. It wasn't on the South African App Store, it wasn't on the South African Play Store. So I just logged in with my American account and managed to download it, and it worked just fine. Yes, we had a little bit of server connections, but Pokemon were still spawning in and everything. That's not the case with Wizards Unite. Now, I've downloaded it, I have set up all of my information, I have done the little tutorial, but unfortunately that's as far as it's gonna go for now. The servers aren't online in the country yet, which is really sucky. I had my Ravenclaw colors ready to represent with my Ravenclaw-ness. I decided once it was a little bit lighter today, I decided, you know what, I'll fill out my wizard ID and complete my ID card, and I totally logged into Pottermore to get all of the information correct. So obviously the more you play, the more titles you'll unlock. So I couldn't actually figure out, I didn't realize that I had to press the heart. So I'm a supporter of our current cause, and then I just needed to add like profession, but first we got to choose the Hogwarts house. Now, I'm already been sorted into Ravenclaw. I did the sorting hat quiz on Pottermore. This is a huge plug for Pottermore. If you are a Harry Potter fan and you haven't used Pottermore, go check it out. It's such a really cool resource for so much stuff about the fandom, and they've got a bunch of cool quizzes. You can find out what wand you have, you can find out what your Patronus is, you can find out which Ilvermorny house you're in, you can find out everything about yourself. And it's just so great. So here's me figuring out there. I have a Furwood with a Phoenix Feather Core, and then I think I have Pliant Flexibility. Yes, yeah, Pliant. And then I have a 9 3/4 wand, which I kind of absolutely love because obviously platform 9 3/4, gotta love it. But anyway, there is my wand, and what I'm super impressed about is how my wand looks exactly the same on Pottermore as it does in the game. I was super bleak that I couldn't buy the actual wand that is my wand at the making of Harry Potter, so I did end up getting Luna's wand, but more about that in my vlog about that experience, which will be going out tomorrow. Click up in the cards right now if it is live already, if you're watching this in the future, once it has been posted.
So I have come to a public place, and so the first thing I've noticed straight off the break is there's no what I would call Pokestops, and there's no gyms, because usually this specific area, can I catch those things that are flying around? I don't know, but usually there are gyms and Pokestops specifically in the park that I've come to today. So that's why I came here, to make sure that are there Pokestops, are they, well, I say Pokestops, but what would have been Harry Potter equivalent of Pokestops. But as I sit here, I don't see anything.
So I'm diving over this clip because Future Shiny has some updated insights into what was going on here and why my game isn't working. So obviously, as I've mentioned, the servers aren't online yet. The servers will only come online for our country once the game is officially launched in South Africa, which I hate to see, because if I remember, and if I base this off of how Pokemon Go was handled, we only got Pokemon Go way later than the rest of the world in South Africa, like officially released on our Play Store and stuff. So I'm honestly hoping that that's not the case here, because I obviously want to dive into as much content as physically possible, but we're going to have to wait and see what happens there. But what Marco did tell me, now huge shout out to Marco, he's from Glitched, what he did manage to tell me was when the game is fully fledged and the servers online and stuff, there are, like I spoke about the Pokestops, quote unquote Pokestops. So there are like castles and houses and lampposts apparently to interact with. So I'm excited to have the full version eventually of the game, but for now, unfortunately, no real gameplay apart from just the menus and stuff that I can show you. But that is just going to be that for the video. Unfortunately, I'll take you to the outro. So that's the video. I wish that I could give more gameplay to you, but I promise you the second that the servers are live in South Africa and I'm able to continue my journey, I will be doing as many videos as possible if you guys are interested. So let me know about that. But if you enjoyed this little bit of an informative one, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. Remember that we all human differently, and I'll see you guys again soon. Cheers!